in Southeast Asia were just ready for that type of relationship. That was more loving to me than a girlfriend that I could have had in America for years. What I mean is, in America, to get through all the women's insecurities, to establish yourself as the dominant man in the relationship, to get the respect that we crave as men that most of us never even experience in America, that takes years of programming an American woman, where these women in Southeast Asia were just ready for that type of relationship. They also, like me, wear their heart on their sleeve. They fall in love. They really do want to be with you forever. And it's kind of tricky because a lot of these girls are working girls, and so you can run into a lot of problems if you fall in love with them and they're not really in love with you. But the truth is, it changes your perspective on love a lot. And Americans may think that they have love because they get married and stuff, but these Asians have love, whereas they open up their heart. They really care for you. They give you 100%. They don't hold back because they have some kind of psychological disorder or confusion about the male and female role in a relationship. So would I go back and go to Asia earlier? If I would have found that it would have been so easy to be satisfied with the relationship. I never would have beat the American rat race. That's a game and a chapter and a level of my life that I had to suffer through and beat the game in America and rise to the top like that. And my motivation was falsely based on the thought that that was going to give me the love and respect from women that I craved, that I could have just gotten by visiting Asia. And that would have shortcut the whole process, and I think then I wouldn't have worked as hard for it. So for myself, it was probably better for my personal development to struggle through until age 30, until I found the solution to the relationship problem being Southeast Asian women. But for most men, I don't think they should suffer that much because they're gonna get locked down. See, I always knew that there must be something better. I was always trying to better my relationships, and that's when I landed at age 30 before I first experienced Asia, at having 7 different girlfriends all committed to me and rotating between days of the week. And so I always thought, it could get better, and it could get better, keep working on it and chasing it. But a lot of men are going to settle. A lot of men are going to get married and be miserable the rest of their life under the control of a woman who doesn't respect them, who controls their money, and who entraps them into a financial and emotional situation that pretty much destroys their life, which is what happens to most American men. So for them, I'd say, and especially any man who's considering getting married to an American woman, you should really get outside of America and see what it feels like to be treated and respected and embraced and loved as a man by a woman who loves being respected and loved as a woman. That polarity is very hard to find in America. In America, the roles between men and women are so meshed together. I don't even know how the future of American sexuality is going to work, because men's testosterone levels are plummeting. American men are becoming more feminine than a lot of American women because of this confusion between the masculine and the feminine, and this attack on a man's masculinity and anything masculine in America. So for most men, you need to get out from under that, because you don't realize how much it influences you. Don't realize, as a man in America, how pussy whipped you've become in every way and in your perspective. And you need to get out for long enough to experience something different, and you need to do it as soon as possible before you get trapped financially or emotionally into a situation that you'll regret the rest of your life when you do find out later that there's alternative types of relationships that better suited your quality of life.